God damn. I think we're okay. I think I'm live now. I think I'm live. Wait. I hope so. Let me just check. Yeah, we're live. Alright. It says I've been live for like how long now? 2 minutes. I didn't even notice that. I was just thinking about a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to Bioshock Infinite. I know it says infinite, but you know, fuck it. We're playing Bioshock Infinite, and we're playing the DLCs, which is Burial at Sea, episode 1 and 2. And the reason why I'm streaming it, where it said 1 and 2 in the title, because I'm not quite sure how long the DLCs really are. Wow, my voice was squeaky. Like I don't know what I was trying to do. Everything sounds good, so we're good. Yeah, so we're playing Bioshock Infinite. Now, the only thing I need to finish is the DLCs. Now, I never played Burial at Sea episode 1 or 2. If you're curious, oh, why not Clashing in the Clouds? Is that also, what about that DLC? That DLC is actually more for it's like an endless battle, not battle royale, but it's like an endless fight. Kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of like similar to Halo Infinite. Not Halo Infinite. What the fuck? It's similar to Halo 3 ODST, but you know, a lot smaller. I mean, it's like Halo 3. It's like firefighting ODST. Man, I don't know why I was having difficulty talking about it. It's like that, which is cool. But like, I thought it was like an actual expansion. I thought it was like a DLC for the game. I thought it was like a side quest thing in the game itself, but it's not. So Burial at Sea, if you don't know, it's basically, I think it's the same riff from the Bioshock and the Bioshock story in general. Because I know there's supposed to be like different universes of or timelines of, you know, Book and Dewitt, Elizabeth. There's different parallel versions of her. Same thing with Bioshock Infinite. The main protagonist in the first 2 games, which is cool. But yeah, I didn't like the ending of Bioshock Infinite. I feel like it's stupid. I think it would have been fine if it was all underwater, and then they decided to make a DLC into chapter into a DLC expansion, which is kind of smart for them to do. Maybe to bring back old players from Bioshock 1 and 2, the original, the OGs before Infinite fucked it up. But apparently I've heard or seen that Bioshock Burial at Sea was terrible. But I did look at Steam and everything. It says it has positive or very positive reviews. So maybe back then people were just hated against the idea of Bioshock Infinite story. But in my opinion, I think Infinite should be its own separate story. I think it could be like a non-canon game and then make Bioshock 3 as Rapture, as a prequel of Rapture. It could just be called Bioshock 3 or Bioshock Rap. Um, um, I don't know, Raptor or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. It could have been cooler, but you know. Anyways, no game companies they won't do it because making video games now is very risky. Yeah, so we're gonna hop into the episode. So we are gonna still play as I do know that we play as Book of Duet and then we play as Elizabeth later in the episodes of the game. I think maybe in the end of the episode. I think I don't remember at all. I did watch the video about the game, about the DLCs because I didn't know it had a DLC before, and then I was like, wait, what? And then like a few years later, here I am about to play it. So it's very interesting. Let's start the game now. I'll probably get a so new or new. So I don't know how long these episodes really are. I don't know, it'd be like a 30-minute episode or maybe an hour or maybe hell even 2 hours. I'm guessing maybe around like 30 minutes or through an hour. I'm guessing this for content 1 and 2. So anyway, it's enough of me talking. Let's play the game. 1999 mode. This hardcore mode is the best of the best. It's not very convincing in my opinion. You're seeing like a light flicker in the corner of my eye. It sounds horror. I don't know. Let's just start the game so I don't get a copyright strike from this fucking starting of the game. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I am going to be quiet a lot. Or listen to the game because I have no fucking clue of what's going on.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Now, let me test audio. Okay. A lot of shit. Well, hi everybody. Welcome.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Now,
we're closed.
I'm going to turn down my mic a little bit. I just realized how loud it is. So I'm going to tune it down quite a bit. I tried to kind of scoot my mic back a bit, but oh, Jesus Christ. Almost got made myself deaf again. Jesus. Alright, we should be okay now. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Blah blah blah. So he still made the bet to his daughter because every universe book could do it. But it says it's 1958. Okay, this is probably another timeline where Book of Duet was okay. So it's making me question more. Right. I'm testing audio again, guys. So it might be a little bit aggressively loud for you, but for me, it should not. I don't know why. So he still made the bet to his daughter because every universe book could do it. But it says it's 1958. All right, I think we're okay. I did lower my mic down quite like 50%. So holy shit. Sorry about the ear rape in the beginning of the game. Alright, so this is what I'm getting. So this is a year before Rapture was before, well, basically I guess like New Year's. Before Rapture was destroyed. I guess in Bioshock 1 and 2 lore, Boku DeWitt was born around this time instead of 1910. But he still made the same deal with himself, or a different time version of himself for it. So the story's still the same, but like he's in 1950 instead of 1910. So, and his daughter basically, another timeline version of her, went back or getting this book into it. But I think this is supposed to be during the time of Bioshock 1 and 2. I think. Anyways.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Hey, yo.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. The Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I'll pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Are we in Bioshock? Or are we in... I mean, because he had fire powers already. So I can't tell if it's... I'm guessing we're in Raptured. So in this timeline, or dimension, Boku DeWitt was born in the 50s. Or in the 30s or whatever. No, he wasn't born in the 50s. He's not 8 years old trying to solve this murder mystery. But anyways. Yeah, so he was a veteran. So he is a veteran. He did serve the United States, so he does have like a lot of so he's actually like a vet. That's cool. Alright, here we go. See where we at. Oh, we are in Raptured.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Okay. So in this timeline, I'm guessing Bioshock Infinite. That was from a different timeline. And then we get this DLC. And it's in Rapture. Then why the fuck wasn't the whole base of the game to be in Rapture? Okay, tell me this shit. Alright, let me just... that was a long ass pause because I was checking the audio and shit. Me deciding if I changed the audio, not in the game. So you're telling me the entire Bioshock story, right? Of Infinite. The way they're showing this DLC, it's making me more fucking mad. The more I think about it, the more angry I'm becoming right now. Why the fuck is the DLC basically the canon story for Bioshock 1 and 2, but Bioshock Infinite is from a different fucking universe, from a different timeline or some shit, right? So they reset the timeline, I guess. And then it's in the 50s, and basically they were reborn. If the DLC is about... Hang on, I'm confusing the shit out of myself because I'm too mad. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this. Why the fuck? It's this game or this DLC. It's in Raptured, right? This game is in Rapture. Here. So this DLC is in Raptured, right? We're in Rapture. This is our office. Booker DeWitt, private investigator. I mean, it seemed like this is what Booker DeWitt would live in the 50s because he doesn't seem like he's a religious type or he doesn't like to be persuaded by the government or pay taxes or whatever. But he decided to live in Rapture. And I did mention that they should have just make a prequel of Andrew Ryan and Fontaine or the rest of the crew bosses that we fight throughout the game. But okay, so this is what I'm confused. All right, guys, listen. Bioshock Infinite is set in 1910. Burial at Sea set in 1958, a year before, or maybe a few months or a few days before. New Year's Day or New Year's, right? That's when everything went down, right? So my question is this. You're telling me that the original Bioshock vanilla story is from a different timeline or a different dimension and is not really canon to the main storyline of the game? Because, like, if you think about it, because I seen the end of this DLC, it basically lays off to part 1 of Bioshock 1. So I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a reset of the timeline from Booker DeWitt from 1910 because he killed himself basically at the end of the game, and then I guess it's why isn't this game? Why isn't the base game in fucking Rapture, dude? They could have done this and then drag it out even more. This could have been the entire Bioshock Infinite story. To be honest with you, in my opinion, this should have been. I think the DLC should have been the fucking main story of the plot of the entire Rapture story. It was like, who cares about a fucking blimp in the sky in the 1910s? And you're telling and why is it in 1910? Why is it in 1910? Like, why? Like, dude, oh my god, the fucking I'm so irritated. I'm just mad because they. Wait, is this the doctor? That is like change your sex and race and everything. This game is really. This is weird, man. Like, it has good reviews on Steam, but at the same time, I'm like, the storyline is just fucking Marvel DC bullshit. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, I admit it looks good. I like the DLC looks great. We're back in Raptured. I think the reason why they did the Rapture story so they could get old fans back and say, oh no, the game is actually good. Because I think during the time Bioshock Infinite had a lot of hate. Kind of like how Halo Infinite did, or like was like a what the fuck did you did to our game.
What's this girl to you?
But yeah, so I am gonna raise up the audio. So I said it before, and then I think I made it more confusing. So I'm guessing this DLC is supposed to be from a different timeline, or maybe like 1910 Booker DeWitt was killed, but like he was reincarnated to and maybe like 1930s or whatever. I don't know how old he would be. I don't know how old Booker DeWitt really is. I think he's in the mid 30s. So maybe like he was born like later on in this of the years, and then like, and he decided to live in Rapture, I guess. I don't know, man. The story is just bonkers. I'm just gonna have fun with the game. I'm just gonna have fun at the moment. I feel like this DLC expansion should have just been the whole game story of Bioshock Infinite. It would have been better. But hey, man, I'm not a video game designer, right? I'm not a video game designer.
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking.
Girl, you're showing so much leg. What the fuck is wrong with her skirt? What, dude? What? I don't know if I want to. Yo, her. Oh, look at the child. Baby strangled in cribs. The whole world went to hell. Why is the sensitivity so high? Jesus. Dude, the mouse sensitivity is so low, but every time I feel like I do this, it goes like on the screen, you know? It's just weird. There we go. That feels better. No gods or kings, only man. And by the way, we are gonna play Bioshock Infinite after Burial SC 1 and 2. The reason why, because the remaster versions of them are separate games. They're not like Halo, how you can switch to graphics like that. You know, it's a separate game, which is cool. And it does have a museum in the game, so we are gonna explore that. Dude, imagine paying rent here. You think paying rent here is extremely? I think it would be. Lusts. That's porn. Guys, they have porn. It looks really cool though.
Wait, was los? Ain't you playing the ponies no more? You're too good for the boys at the track now.
What?
Yes?
Yes. So this is what they looked like before they got addicted to Adam. I gotta admit, it's pretty good. They look pretty decent. Yep. Hello. I was obsessed how hot she was as a kid, as a teenager, basically. Because I thought she was so hot. Like, yes.
What do you want? An autograph?
Yeah. Oh, I'm fine. I guess we're following them. Missing.
Can I help you?
Rapture, 1958. The year that was in that our lives. I could see how the live action because since they're making the series out of the game like a show, I'm pretty sure we might get like before Rapture, before like I mean before it goes crazy, we might get some. Holy shit! They're giant turtles. Oh shit! They're giant turtles. Well, it's not a giant turtle. It's just a turtle. That's awesome. Dude, if that whale run across any of these buildings, we're fucked. These guys are fucked. Yeah, so this is 1950 Elizabeth, which is cool. So this is her if she was born in the 50s, or not. I keep saying born in the 50s, but I mean if she was around during the 50s.
Such a shame.
I wonder what Booga DeWitt actually looked like in the 50s. Does he look the same, or does he look like a rugged cowboy? I don't know. There was a mirror in the office. We might see a reflection or also.
He looks so sad.
This looks cool. See, like, different parts of Rapture has never been explored before within the game. And I feel like they should have just made Infinite into Rapture as well, like a different part of Rapture. That would have been cool. Because Let's look how big the city is, right? Like in Bioshock 1, we were like basically in the skyscrapers because, or in the entryway of Rapture, which is somewhere around over there, I think, or over here, or even behind this building, to be honest with you. Like, obviously we go to those a lot because we're like moving players to building. I think because we're more higher up, so Bioshock 1 has to be more downwards. Bioshock 2 was more on the bottom as well. Because they had coral growing and everything. I'm not sure it would grow coral. And like in the the entryway or in the sky or in the top. But I do believe coral only grows in the bottom of certain surfaces. Definitely it's been years. But when you go, even Bioshock 2, when you go up to the buildings, like you don't really see, you don't really see coral at all or anywhere. And in Bioshock 2, that we're in the bottom of the buildings, basically. So I'm still guessing, yeah. But like, it would have been better if Bioshock Infinite was just actually just part of just being Rapture, beginning of Rapture. Like it could be like, like we could play as Andrew Ryan. We could just play it as Fontaine during this era, killing people and shit. We could have been Ennis Bottom, and maybe play her sad story side as well, or like get more. No, it would have been cool to know more about like Andrew Ryan and Fontaine themselves, because they are very interesting characters. I don't think Andrew Ryan was a villain, or like he didn't because he already owned the city, but Adam and shit because of the power, and then there was like this war against the rebellion, which is pretty cool. That would have been cool to see as well. We would have fought gangsters as well within this game as well. And then at the very end of the game, it could be kind of like the at the very end of the game, because it's been like the beginning of part 1 with where they, I guess, like Fontaine heard about the plane crashing, which leads to Bioshock 1 story. That would have been kind of cooler too. But no, they said, and then maybe we get Burial Sea 1 and 2 the same, but like that's for like a DLC for Bioshock Infinite. I think that would have been a lot better, like to actually just play as Andrew Ryan through his eyes, and then switch to Fontaine like a few years later, I guess, when the city's built, and then we could play as Fontaine to kill people, do all this shit. Because I don't feel like it doesn't seem like Andrew Ryan was an actual true killer, but I feel like he gets people killed by sending his mobs after him, or his security, or his cops, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. I think that's what would happen. And then we play as Fontaine, and we do his evil side stuff, like killing people, threatening, all this cool shit. I think that would have been a lot more interesting and better, in my opinion, than just have a city in the sky in 1910, which apparently does not. I think it does not have anything to do with Bioshock 1 and 2. It was actually its own separate story game, which is kind of weird. But it's like but it sits in Bioshock. In the Bioshock universe, or universes, I guess, because apparently there's multiple. So Bioshock 1 was basically if you don't know, if you're just watching the DLC, Bioshock 1 was basically in 1910, in the clouds, and you're like, oh, this is before Bioshock 1 and 2, obviously, and then the DLC is making it like, oh no, this is basically the canon version of Elizabeth and Book Duet in the 1950s. This is a year before, or a few days, or maybe even a few hours before New Year's hits, before the war started, right? And don't get me wrong, there's also people like rioting down there, and like people like saying, "You don't own us," and all this shit. And there's some people actually still like Andrew, right? Like, why are you going against him? He fucking built the city. Who cares? And but now, like, after you kill yourself, because the main character, the main threat was in the sky and about religion and some crazy shit. Like, I never understand why they It's just, I don't know, man. It's just baffling. It's just confusing. Like, why would they do this? If the DLC is about like 1950, why not just keep it in the 1950s? Why not just keep it in Rapture then? What was the whole purpose of this shit? You know what I mean?
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
Little sisters holds, Heidi holds.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Little sisters, atom campers. Yeah, a sad story about these little sisters. They were actually kidnapped. I think some of them were like, maybe some were offered to to Ryan and his goons, but like, I think that it was more of a kidnapping. I know Martin Bioshock 2 was more about kidnapping.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Little sisters, atom campers. Yeah, a sad story about these little sisters. They were actually kidnapped. I think some of them were like, I was just checking the audio. Everything seems fine now. I was trying to make the game a little bit louder, to be honest, because I wasn't quite sure. It was because it was too quiet. So I did raise up the volume. The little girl we're looking for, I'm guessing it's supposed to be her.
Compromise?
As a kid.
Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Where will you take a vacation at Raptor? It's probably like a vacation spot for Raptor.
Come on. Not okay.
Jet. When it said Jet Postal, I thought of like Jet from Fallout, where you just take a whiff, like a puff, in from a inhaler. It's basically weed in Fallout, which I always like Jet in the game because I'm like, oh, it's like weed, but super if it has an addiction to it. Yeah, so Elizabeth, you know, I like 1950 version of her more. Oh, look at the Big Daddy.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What do you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Oh, that's true. So you're telling me they can do that? What? You're telling me it's like a hook? Why couldn't? Oh my god! Why couldn't you do that in Bioshock 2? Imagine the fucking ability to like launch your drill while it's drilling, right? And then it fucking hits the opponent in the gut, right? And it's still drilling them, and then you could like pull them to you, or you can like fly to them. It'd be kind of weird, but kind of funny at the same time. And then like you just do more damage when they hit your drill again, or when the drill connects to your arm again. That would have been sick, and you just throw them off of your drill. Dude, that would have been so cool. I can't imagine Delta doing that shit. Delta would have been sick. To be honest, for a Bioshock story, I think that what they should do for the Netflix is just do the Delta storyline. I think that would make more sense. Because it's 10 years in the future of Raptor, right? So like they could say and you know how Netflix or whoever's working on it, it's gonna be like a low budget bullshit fucking show, or like it's gonna probably look okay because like you don't know how, it's gonna look weird on the big screen, to be honest with you. But like why not just 10 years after Rapture and then like make it like you don't have to show the main character's face if you don't want to. He can like talk a lot, but like he doesn't have to show his face or anything. It could have been interesting. It could be interesting. The storyline is kind of dog shit, but maybe as a TV series, it could have been a little bit better. But you know how it's gonna be basically probably the first game of the guy in the airplane. But we might get a Delta story, maybe. Who knows? Maybe the guy in the picture with the little sister is supposed to be Delta, and then that's the little sister. I know it's supposed to be a little sister and the big daddy randomly.
First on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Yeah, so if you guys are like, oh, there's no fight going on, well, there is still. There's like you know, there's riots. There's protesting. There's killing, murders, people going missing, just because like people are starting to go against.
What's the green light for?
I seen one with the light turn yellow, and I don't want to be around when it turns red.
Oh no, you don't. They're like fucking. They go like they act like Kaioken Goku's, bro. You do not want to fuck with these guys. Little sister is annoying as ball sack, though. Oh, I guess the elevator suck. Imagine the elevator just like malfunction and like and it cut off the guy's arm off. Rip. But that's a suck though. Fuck that. To have this poster on my wall.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is a damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves. Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Areas also give you radiation. Damn, she's hot as shit. Holy shit, what the fuck? Bro, she's giving me that look though, but like maybe like a look of like I want to fuck, or a look of that you should get the fuck out of here. But like, god damn, she looks. Jesus. See what it looks like in her. Holy shit! In this ain't. Oh, it looks like she's giving me sass. Over here, it looks like she's just staring at me. Obviously, she is, but. Dude, imagine taking edibles and Raptured and then you just stare at the window. Stare at the window. Bro, you be fucking... See, this guy gets it. So at least somebody's laughing at my joke.
Me can go ahead and inherit the earth for all.
Oh, it's the same girl.
I'm fine right here in Rapture.
He's like, is she sure? He's like, are you sure about that? It's like, She's not even part of the conversation. Wait, that's just her model, but just blonde and blue eyes. I just realized that, and different eyebrows.
What's the difference between one who relies on fate and a beggar?
Now you sound like Ryan.
Good.
Good. I just realized Andrew Ryan's basically like Andrew Tate in this universe, if you think about it.
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
I had to go to this.
Say the word, I'll show you what
I'm sticking around. I'm just looking around.
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Let me through, bitch. Let me through.
Showing your face around here, pal.
I guess I did something fucked up here. I guess I did something fucked up here that I didn't know. Okay. Well, what happened if you get banned from every place that you visited in the game. Like, let's say that you get banned from every like store or hotels, or you just be fucked. Well, now. All right. Got the AED still stuck in my hand.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Get these spells sometimes. So, okay, so... oh my god. So, if you don't know, that flashback was the time where in 1910 when Booker DeWitt went in a... fuck, what was it? He went in a lighthouse. And he opened the door, and then it says about God and, you know, how God is great and all that. So he looked in like in an urn, had water in it, and then it shows his reflection. And I guess this book do it is getting flashback from that timeline, because I guess he was reincarnated, but like in the present Bioshock timeline. Or he was reincarnated, I guess, and then he was reborn to be in Rapture, basically, and then I guess like he was getting flashbacks that he was finding his daughter from a different timeline. So I guess he gets like those weird, bizarre false memories, but not really false memories, but like
refreshments, eh?
memories from a different time.
We're fine, thanks.
Oh, so I guess they're saying that waiters have those abilities so they can be quicker on their jobs. In Bioshock 1, we've had a lot of those guys, so I guess it was supposed to be like waiters people. She knows about the story about the daughter, and then Booker said that she was kidnapped, and I guess they found her body. But he knows that wasn't her. Probably a different daughter.
Gets that from his father. No one from my side of the family was ever so lackadaisical.
Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant, clearly.
The door is open.
Now.
He's actually blind. I think he wants to get out. He's stuck in. Hello? But yeah, so Bioshock Infinite, I guess, like, it was reincarnated to Bioshock 1. Okay, I guess I could see it. I guess I could see, I'm trying to like I'm trying to rethink of how Bioshock is supposed to be, because I think without the DLCs, it's ass cheeks. But with the DLCs, I think it makes sense now. I just realized that. I don't think I hate Bioshock Infinite anymore. Dude, what the hell? I'm rethinking of how I feel about Bioshocks because of this fucking DLC. I think without this DLC, Bioshock Infinite would have the worst storyline ever. If you think about it, because since we played the original 1 and 2, we went to Infinite, and then it's supposed to tie us up to the first game, and then remastered of 1 and 2 came out to set the deal with the first game. Okay, that's kind of cool. But I would still like to see like another Bioshock game where it's about Andrew Ryan or Fontaine. Because I feel like those two would have like a one story together. More story. Dude, what the fuck, man? Oh my god, I just realized Bioshock Infinite is actually kind of cool. without this DLC is ass. So you're telling me that Bioshock Infinite obviously is the prequel, and it's some weird time loop thing, or some weird universe, right? About some girl has super unique powers to open like rifts and shit, right? And you're telling me, and like, wait, oh my god, it's so, bro, what the fuck? But it leaves loopholes though. Then, and it's like, how did Elizabeth get her fucking powers? How did she get the rift ability? It wasn't from Adam, was it? Was it some special atom she took and then like she had that ability? But that doesn't make sense because in Bioshock, the beginning of the first game, it doesn't make sense because it's like she was kidnapped at the baby. I don't, dude. It's just weird. Just that part, I'm just confused. But like, I think what the story is like, okay, Bioshock Infinite happened. You killed yourself, which resets that timeline. Because I mean, if you kill yourself, then you don't exist. Basically, the person who was actually Comstock was you, the character. He was supposed to be Comstock, but he refused to be Comstock because he didn't want to be baptized. And that's how Comstock was born, because Booker DeWitt was reincarnated as a new man, so he wanted like a new life. So he changed his name, built a sky city. I guess he had like this religious experience, or he lied about it, and then he went to heaven. I mean, it's about an angel told him to build a city in the sky, kind of like how Rapture, I guess, is like how Andrew Ryan did it, but no religious vibe to it. And then I guess like he's supposed to be like the Andrew Ryan, the crazy dude that owns the city. And then so yeah, so Booker, both of them died, and then it kills off Elizabeth, and then I guess it changed the timeline, and then it sends them forward in time during the present of Bioshock 1, before the a year before the Civil War started. I'm gonna call it Civil War because that's, or the outbreak or whatever, because civilians were fighting back. And then after that, oh, fuck, I'm already lost. I'm already lost. I'm just playing it. For people watching, they're like, shut up and play. So basically, one was it changed. I mean, Infinite changed the timeline, and then send these two forward in time somehow and into the Rapture era. And then it's supposed to be the beginning or like a prequel of Bioshock 1, basically.
Your attempted pillow talk, darling.
But this book would do it keep having flashbacks about like of 1910 times, and he says that he gets them sometimes, so which is interesting. I guess that's pretty cool because it's supposed to be like an actual prequel.
I'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
I think these are actually supposed to be people. I think like since like because in the future they use people as holograms to like introduce this. But since this is like 1950, they don't have holograms at all yet, or invented. So they actually hired people to do it. They're like, all right, guys, you gotta dance like this. Imagine getting paid like that too. You're just dancing to do these weird moves. You don't have to talk to anybody or anything. But it must suck ass if you get harassed by a drunk. That'd suck.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Dude, she got the bird falling down on her as the belt thing, man. Because in the beginning of Bioshock 1, like you could choose like the cage or like the bird, and I picked the falling bird one because I thought it'd be more represent of her like leaving her cage. Because I feel like the one with the cage would feel like she's feels trapped. But like I wonder if that transfers to the DLCs that oh, if you pick the cage, then she'll wear the cage in Bioshock in the DLCs. But if you pick the bird, she'll probably wear the. I don't know if that's real or not, but if so, then that's actually really fucking cool, in my opinion. If they did that, if not, then that's stupid. I got multiple things to do. So there's like different objectives we can do. So it's telling me to explore Rapture. Come through the artist struggles.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Sounds like Booker's duet that how he says that he's here to find a girl. Dude, her dress is clipping a lot. So she owes a debt. So I guess she's like her dad. If you don't know, she's she's actually the daughter of Booker duet. Elizabeth is. She's supposed to be Anna. Because of the
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Where's look at you? You got some nice ass.
Welcome, please have a look around.
And look at those necks. What the fuck? Bro, human necks are not that long. What the hell? What? Bro, whoa. That's insane.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash? I don't think so.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box. Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Where? I don't think he would caught me. I'll get at the restart this part. Maybe I should restart the part. Maybe I should redo the game and then like without any interruptions. Let me do that. I was thinking about doing that because I feel like I did too many interruptions already. I don't know. I wouldn't mind restarting the game because I did fix the audio and everything, so I feel like it would be better. Oh, she knocked him out.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
We're gonna beat up everybody around to find a mask.
The artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
We're gonna fuck people up if we can't find a mask. Why not we just ask for them for the mask? And then maybe we do weird favors, but they're like, ah, fuck that. Violence is always the answer. I think that's very funny. You can legit still a ring here now. Anyone could walk in, they're like, oh, the guy knocked out? Grab some of the rings and leave.
It's temporary.
Temporary. Just like Gulag. Temporary.
The Great Chain guides all of our efforts. Even if we can't see it, it's there.
Was it the Great Chain who took over fun?
I went through basic with decent sort, but the Italians, Papa this and Papa that.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt, back again. And so soon.
I guess I'm a casual customer here. Get this alcohol. Yo, gambling in Bioshock. Let's go.
Best quit while you're ahead.
That's actually good advice, though. They got it pretty decent. I'm gambling, boys. Let's go. Fuck. Alright, try that again. Come on, come on. Fuck! Come on. Hey, yeah, I got all my coins back for fucking gambling that much. Alright, let's go for another one. Let's try to get high. Let's try to get big money. I want to get big money. Alright, alright. I want to know what happens if I get full bananas. I'm curious if I will get nothing or a lot more. Ugh. Hey, boys! Alright, one more. Alright, let's keep doing it. This is how you get easy money in the game, folks. I thought these were like those things that you watch, like those TVs in the beginning of how, you know how like rap in Bioshock Infinite, you could do that, watch videos, but it was more of a slot thing. Big money, big money, big money. All right. Whatever. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck. Come on, come on. I'm gonna do it until it gets to 100. Alright, 3 more tries. Ah, come on. Dude, my luck wins to 0 already. Holy shit. There's this Fallout. If this was a Fallout game, my luck would be on -3. If that's possible. Alright, I guess I'm done. I think that was the last one. Here it is, the theater. I thought this was the theater, but it was a SWAT machine. I am Andrew Ryan.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies.
You don't say.
The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
If you don't know, she's the one who's created the Little Sisters, or the program of it. So it's her idea to kidnap and all this crazy shit. Can I knock them? No, I can buy wine. Let me buy wine for $3. I mean, back in the day, that's a lot of fucking money, but now it's like you could buy I could buy like a wine for $5 at Target. I think it was 5 or 6. Like it's basically like 4 or 8 cups, depending. Wow. Yeah, I think we arrived like right there in Bioshock 1. I think we get through here because I don't remember seeing this. I think I remember seeing this one. The statue. But it's still, oh man, I can't wait to play Bioshock Remastered again. Play Bioshock Remaster again on this time for streaming. Because I played that game before I played Oh wait, I already. Did I ever see a restaurant? Fuck.
How am I gonna make it work with my leg all busted up like this? Foreman says I should have been more careful.
Something will turn up. Adversity breeds opportunity, that's what Ryan says.
Ryan. Andrew Ryan is like fucking Tony Stark up this bitch in this city. Like if Tony decided to make a city underwater. He could if he wanted to.
Seems so far behind us now.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
You know what would be crazy if they actually get Robert Downey Jr. to play as Ryan for the show for Bioshock. You know how fucking crazy that would be? I mean, he'll fit the role just fine. Ryan is basically like a mob boss type of character. Or like, or I guess like the one or Iron Man's the guy who plays Iron Man's dad, I guess, will be perfect as well. Like one of the two. Would be kind of cool.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
Miasma?
Just little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the sweat.
He has an awesome power haircut, bro.
You see all that in that little picture? Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
I think she's really acting like she cares about her.
That is something true.
I mean, obviously she's acting.
Oh,
On the ball. The guy has a lot of fucking. Oh god, I'm drunk. Oh my god. Oh my god, my nuts are sticky. Oh god. Oh wait, what's this?
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Right over here.
And he's like, Book, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just,
so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Probably have a massive fucking cock boner for her. And what I'm kidding, he's probably a little gay man.
No. Got one place left though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That she's gonna beat his ass. That she's legit gonna walk here like a baseball bat. Like, alright, listen, bitch. Are these supposed to be like the robots or the TVs? What the hell is this supposed to be? I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be though. I really don't. I think they're supposed to be TVs or like those robots. But they have a screen that they don't. But the original ones don't have screens. If they do, then it'd be like very Fallout vibes with the machines that had like picture faces. Honestly, I'm just following her because like she's actually leading the way of where to go.
Hey pal, you want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
What's the forward? Bioshock 1. Oh my god, I can't wait to play the remastered again.
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh. Yes.
Can't tell if she actually likes it or not.
It does something to me. Especially something in this
Yes.
phase. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before
You're getting
thought,
sexual?
before logic, purely sensual.
You gonna tell me you gotta fuck him?
Touches us in places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh, it's so
Where's he
intoxicating.
hiding that box?
Very
Boner.
well, son of a bitch.
The urge to surrender.
I gotta look like a fucking furry. I gotta go to a furry convention, guys. In the game, so I could like talk to a person. I don't know why I would do that. I'm like lawn noises.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Sounds super sexual.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Alright. She looks angry all the fucking time. There. Now she's like,
Some
alright.
work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Fuck. I don't know. Oh, we gotta go downwards now. Have I fully explored here? Oh, wait, we can come back here. I thought we had to go downwards.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Yeah, like for Bioshock Infinite, I wouldn't mind if the entire game was just in Raptor based off this guy's story. Or like a separate game of Infinite. But like, I don't know. Never mind. Let me just rethink this. I gotta rethink my life now. Enter the club. I gotta enter the furry convention.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
We're going to the furry convention, folks. FurryCon. Here we go.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Yeah, it's like all right room, dude. Some very cyberpunk, like in my opinion. Oh no, FurryCon is real. This is happening. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, what the fuck? Did we glitched? Oh, it's that guy. That guy who made that guy. That's the one, the boss that we had to fight in Bioshock 1. Who played the piano. He's like, you motherfucker, get me out of here! And he got blown up because of the dynamite was on it. I think that's the guy. Yeah, it is the guy. That's cool. That's kind of creepy though, but like, that's cool. That's the creepy guy who wants the pictures, I think. Yeah, it's the guy that you have to take creepy pictures of dead bodies because he gets fucking carded for it.
Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse.
Yeah, he's the fashion guy. Or the...
Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus save him for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here!
Yeah, he's very
There shall be
aggressive.
no failure on my canvas.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Can't wait to kill you again. Bioshock 1 remastered.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man
Jesus
to ask.
Christ.
It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most.
The fuck that wasn't made.
You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away.
Weird.
I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice.
Oh, we both have to dance.
Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, come.
Father and daughter dance.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Alright, we got our first achievement. Let's go, baby! This is the end, like the episode 1 or what?
Mr. DeWitt.
I know.
Mr. DeWitt. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You're pale as shit.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me.
Yeah, he actually kept his word.
Sure you'll like what you find.
Regardless that you dance, I'll still help. So after the shock, he's like, yeah, I'll still help you guys out regardless. Oh, there's that service radio we got pick up in Bioshock 1. We can hear everyone talking to us.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird.
I just realized something. For the show, it could be good if you think about it. Because since Book of Duet is like basically like during Raptured, because now he's in a new timeline, which is in the timeline of Rapture. So like with Fontaine, and Ryan, and Tenenbaum, and then Book of DeWitt is also in this timeline as well. But I'm not gonna like. We're gonna see what happened to him. But it would be cool to see for a series that the main character is actually Book of DeWitt and Elizabeth. They could copy the same story for this game, but drag it out a lot. Like it would take like a long time. Maybe finding like the dude with the eyebrows we just talked to, the guy that put us in here. In this situation. Or they can make that into like a one whole series. And then like meeting like certain character, like main characters or like boss characters or whatever. It could be like a certain series. They could drag it out as long as they want. And all that shit. They could do that. They could do a story with Book of DeWitt of him try to find a girl. That'd be kind of cool, actually. That'd be really cool. I think that would actually, it would make sense because he did send himself forward in time, so he is around during Raptured. He lived in Raptured, so that's cool. And then now he's part of the original timeline for Bioshock 1 and 2. So, and then after this game, it's basically say, okay, now play Bioshock 1 and 2 because it's like afterwards. So it's really cool. It is obviously a prequel because it is a prequel of the game because it's like 1910. But with the DLCs, it's like, all right, now is an actual prequel of the game. Like he actually lived in this timeline. It would have been even more cooler to see more of Book of DeWitt, in my opinion, in Raptured with he does other crazy missions and shit. How he got his fire powers, how he lived there as well. That would be kind of cool too to see as a new game. I think that would have been interesting. Before like 1910 or whatever, or at least 1910. But whatever.
In the housewares.
But yeah, I think the show would be kind of cool that way if it basically go with Book of DeWitt style. That makes sense. A lot more character development.
Suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place.
Oh my god.
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
I want to Book of DeWitt still wearing the bunny mask.
Son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
No, what's that?
Burial at sea.
Is the game's name?
Ryan Industries.
DLC.
In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Oh, is this place? We go here in Bioshock. We go here in Bioshock 1.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
I think. I still have the same abilities.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Yeah, if you don't know, Fontaine and Ryan used to be work buddies, and then I guess Fontaine decided to say "fuck you" to Ryan and try to take over the city instead because he wants the power. But now Fontaine is like the bigger enemy, even though he's like leading a new army. But that's why like the whole city got into shits. It would have been okay. It would have been fine if Fontaine didn't attack Ryan. But the entire time of what's happened was that Ryan and Fontaine had a massive massive mafia fight, boss fight, war fight, and then like if you're a team Fontaine or team Ryan, like the Motherlands, they try to replace Ryan with Fontaine. But that's why in Bioshock 1, that's why it was like that. And also there's a recording of during the fight of a lady who was talking about like her New Year's revolution, and then that's when the war started. It was because of a mafia war, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus, I don't know why I say mob boss. I was like fucking like rewinding like a fucking robot. So that's basically what happened in Bioshock. So all this was because of a fucking war of two mafia leaders, or well, one dictator and then one mafia guy. One wants to take over, the other one says "fuck you, no, you can't." So they're like at war with each other's, and that's why there's like riots, you know, like
Look up there.
everything else like that,
Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to
which is
get us
pretty
up and
cool.
over.
So that's what make Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2 really badass. It's because all that was because of a war of two gangs basically fighting over who tried to become king of the hill.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Oh, soda. This is where you get a lap dance. You sit here, and then some you know, person do their thing, and then imagine you could
grab her stuck.
Mr. DeWitt, someone's coming.
I'm stuck. Oh shit! It's Mr. Freeze.
Is this before pleasure?
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
He said, "Hey, open the elevator door."
Mr. DeWitt, look.
What?
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
I kind of do like how Book could do is actually in Raptor. I think it's actually a lot better. I think I kind of think I think Burial at Sea should have been like the entire game, and then Infinite should have been like the DLC itself. Because if you think about it, imagine playing through this game and then like he's having these weird flashbacks. You're like, oh, what are these flashbacks about? Must be very important. And then when Infinite, like the DLC comes out, they're like, oh, that's the flashback moment. Like, oh, that's the flashback moment. You know? So we were like, what? Wait, like the meme, like wait. Rewind. It'd be like that. I think that would have been a lot more. I think that would make a lot more sense. I think Burial at Sea should have been like the entire game. Like maybe there should have been like more episodes. If this game actually if these DLCs are actually really short, if the episode is really short or not, we'll find out. But like, it should be like that. But obviously they didn't make it like 6 hours long or 8 hours long.
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48.
Oh, he's been here for a while.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up.
Oh, Splicer's already a thing. That's cool. And the whole bloody nose part, it would have been a lot cooler to see that as Infinite as a DLC, because you see that they're like, oh, that's a, you know, like, oh shit. I think the reason why is because like he's near his present self, or like because of her.
Do you think it's poison?
Mr. DeWitt, take a look.
I should wash my hands. Cleanliness equals success.
Early splicers. Praise of the circus of value. Is those dead? I think there was a dead cat.
Come on out, we're up against you. How could you?
These dead cats? No, they're dead rats. Weird. Oh yeah, these are before they became mutated.
There's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Okay, she's still kind of hot though. Yo, what's that mouth do? Oh yeah, I think Burial at Sea should have been the entire game, and then Bioshock Infinite should have been the DLC.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
I think that would make a lot of sense.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
It says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Because if you think about it, because Bioshock Infinite, it seemed like it could have been a DLC expansion, and then I feel like Burial at Sea should have been a prequel, the prequel of Bioshock 1 of the Bioshock. Well, basically the entire Bioshock series. So like all the weird references from the original game, vanilla game. But like it would have been kind of cooler if first I've seen it in Burial at Sea, you'd be like, oh whoa, what the fuck? Because I feel like Burial at Sea would have been the true canon. I mean, it would have been like before the game, before Infinite.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Same as
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
some of these conversations they already had in Infinite, but it's changed up a bit because of different timelines. Yeah, because Infinite would have been cool for a DLC, 100%. And I felt like Burial at Sea 1 and 2 would have been the main story, and then Infinite would have been the DLC. Because it would explain like, oh, Boku Duet and her has a relationship, and they're like, but he had these weird flashbacks, and then DLC would explain the entire Infinite would explain why those reasonings, because there are different timelines and dimensions because of Elizabeth.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
Fuck this that.
How do you should be?
Mr. DeWitt, splicers.
What did I went too far? Oh, I don't have a lockpick. God damn it! Alright, let's try to look for a lockpick. You like the revolver though. I'm glad they let him keep the revolver instead of that Chinese pistol. Because the revolver felt more like a detective. Definitely for both. It fits perfectly in this game. But you do get a revolver in Bioshock 1. But obviously Booker's revolver is like a 1910s gun. Like I guess maybe he got like an old-fashioned gun that he bought. But we gotta find that Mr. Freeze. Oh.
I've been on sabbatical for 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
I want to get back to acting. Oh, instead of Sol is Eve. Because we're in Raptor. Okay, that's cool. Because in the yeah, so Bioshock Infinite is a different timeline. It's basically supposed to be like a Raptor, but like a different time and a different, like, what if it was in the sky instead of underwater? What if it was in 1910 instead of in the 1950s or early, yeah, 1950s. You know what I mean? And then they went to the Bioshock timeline, and then that became the canon story. I wonder how Elizabeth would feel about Eleanor, the girl. During this timeline, she's still a little girl, but she's more rare or unique, I guess. Because she has like a special bond with another Big Daddy, so that's why I guess that's, I don't know, it's weird. Evil eye weapon damage increase while the player is aiming using sights. After, oh yeah, I'll flip the gear. Why not? So basically, I had to aim, and I'll do a lot more damage. It only works for like 5 times if it kills him correctly. Yo, we got the Tommy gun! Alright, I like this DLC already. Like, what the fuck? I love it. I can't wait because basically this is a prequel. I mean, obviously it is, but this is like right before Bioshock 1. So I'm pretty excited to play Bioshock Remastered directly after this. That's pretty cool. It still looks like Salt design. That's kind of disappointing, because Eve looks a lot different than that. Oh, look, you do it gets armor, but not the main protagonist in the first 2 games. That's lame. I thought it was a camera on the wall. I didn't think it was a turret. But it's really cool to see the Tommy gun again. Damn it! Every time I hit F, I keep thinking maybe it equipped it. I hope it didn't. So I guess Comstock was supposed to be the OG Andrew Ryan, and then Andrew Ryan was supposed to be like a different version. So regardless, this time it's supposed to happen regardless. It's supposed to be canon.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
Pretty gnarly. I'm guessing Booker DeWitt is actually a trench coat and a hat, because there's an artwork that says "Burial at Sea," like a thumbnail of the game, and it shows the hat and the revolver. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be Booker DeWitt new design or outfit that he's supposed to be wearing right now. Like he's actually looked like a detective in the 50s, which is pretty cool.
Folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it.
Because in Infinite, he wasn't wearing that.
Let go! Not everything!
Nice.
I had no other choice.
They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
They killed. Basically, he's saying that they killed the little sisters. He probably witnessed it. But yeah, so I'm a little more hyped to play Bioshock Remastered once again. I'm basically playing Bioshock again on stream, but because this is after we beat Bioshock game, and then now we're almost beating Bioshock Infinite, and now we're playing Burial at Sea, which is like during Bioshock 1, or the beginning of Bioshock 1, a few moments before, and then we'll play Bioshock 1 Remastered, but we're gonna play as an evil playthrough this time. Oh, I would definitely defrost this place. This is basically like the bad side of the neighborhood, basically.
Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
This is the bad side of the neighborhood. Yeah, I don't know how long the episodes are in general, but it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying the DLC so far. Turret down there. I don't want to. It's easier to kill the turret than it is to actually like It's easier to kill the Turk in this game than it is in Bioshock 1. Bioshock 1, I did a lot. I don't know why the guy had a box for a fucking helmet. A crate. How pathetic. Can't be that creative. I saw a casuals are playing this direction. You expecting it to point in this direction, so like, and it looks like this is where the work is supposed to be at. You telling me the workers are supposed to be in this direction, and the entry is this way, and they're like, oh hey, and they had to go around. That's weird. That's just weird. Never seen a story like that in my life. Oh, I need 3 picks. Like, I need to find 3 picks. If not, then I'm fucked. Alright, so that's the way that turret part. Oh yeah, I could like hypnotize one of them to be my bitch.
Paper. Spying on me again.
To be honest, that shouldn't exist either, because that's not in the Bioshock 1. You can't control people in Bioshock 1 as an ability. This is his own, unless it's Booker's own ability.
I gave you.
I didn't want to kill you, my friend. But I had to. But you were gonna be my friend. I shot him in the face. Something special in there. I'm pretty sure I had to find like a code or some bullshit. Oh, it's one of those fishes from Finding Nemo. That's fucking awesome. First time I ever seen that in Bioshock Infinite. I mean, in Bioshock in general. Raptured. You do go deep in the game in the first game, but like, you're mostly next to the lava, so it doesn't really. You don't really see them around. Probably because. Oh. Oh, we got a lockpick. That one door, so then you get door pick. I already explored here, never mind. My guns are, they have the golden bullet to it, or tints. I'm just glad the entire gun isn't. I thought the entire weapon would be gold because of the DLC thing, but I get to like, I think they probably thought it'd be too weird. So they put parts of it as gold instead of like all of it. So it looks like a design on it, like a customized design. Jesus Christ. Where's that door? Door with the lockpick. I know it's just a store, but I wonder if that's supposed to be the way through. Oh, it doesn't unmelt it? Lame. That's garbage. Oh, there you go. And it's for, I guess, navigating. On door. Oh my god, I think I bugged my game. No, are you kidding me? The door's supposed to be open. I think I bugged it by hitting it or some shit. Now I'm trapped. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Let's restart. Dude, I think I trapped myself in the room. Are you kidding me? It's moments before I trap myself.
Short-circuited.
Oh, I guess it's before I...
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Oh, I can ride around. Let's do that. I haven't done this yet. I don't know why they think that the crate would be a good helmet. Bulletproof helmet. That's some low ass IQ, bro.
Need the key. Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Appreciate it.
only have 2 bullets. Yeah, my gun looks like it's super like it looks like it burns my hand, dude. Jesus.
Give me a piece of the action.
Wait, is this the shit? Oh, maybe I was supposed to go up here. Oh yeah, I was. So downstairs there was more to explore around. Let's do that one. I was more upset that they took that audio out of Bioshock 2. I think it's just because Bioshock 2, since like it's been 10 years, like probably the machines just ran out of juice, or like since no one's repairing them, so like the audio just cuts out, or it just stopped playing. That's what my guess is. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. I love it. If I have that slot machine or that thing in my room, that would be so fucking cool. Alright, so we're gonna go that way. So let's go back downstairs. I mean, we've been down there already, so let's go up here then explore. Alright, since I know where to go, let me just explore real quick. I want to explore. But yeah, it would have been cool to see more of Raptor though in the game. Like, it's just a great game. Bioshock 1 and 2. Infinite, I don't know. It is kind of cool. But I prefer how 1 was.
Mark my words. Palm of my hand. Can't hear myself. Think. Return my.
You said return my wrist. Hey. He had like a female shoe. What the hell? I was sniffing it and shit. Here it is again. It's so cool. Those bills like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah, look at that. She's really judging me. Alright, we got more walkie picks. I don't know the combination for that. Pretty sure there's a code somewhere around here that I can get it, but like, I'll probably just forget it, not do it. Because that's just how I am as a person. But I forget shit easily.
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
Order. How does it be a bottle if there's... No. I got that wrong. Oh, they took her shit. Nice. Fuck out of here. Alright, let's go to the right direction. We've already been in the bottom. That's where we were. So he's here.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
I'm pretty sure once we get our own electricity powers, we can get through that door. But there are some doors that we could probably use the jolt ability.
Unless I say so. You got it. See, anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
This is my meta. This is one shot still. And I'll save more ammo. Ooh, a carbine. That sucks you don't get it. Do you get a carbine in Bioshock 1? I don't remember. Yeah, body ammo.
Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for?
I'm looking around, Elizabeth. Jeez. This guy? Oh.
Need some help with this.
Give me a second.
Must be
Want
those.
me to open up that cabinet? Got it.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist.
She's lying.
Don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
She's lying, by the way.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Got frost in my veins. Ooh. I like the original. Oh, I'm on. Oh, dude, that's bull. Lame. Worst ability ever. It drained all of my fucking atoms. Are you serious? Or evil, whatever you want to call it. Ah, it turns to first floor. I forgot where we were doing.
Come out and hear myself. Think.
There. It's trouble.
Sincerity. That's what I've been lacking.
First aid!
Oh, it's a burst.
Catch, Mr. DeWitt. That's all I have right now.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Can we leave them? Well, we actually accept that. Like, alright, I'm out of here. I mean, fuck it, why not? Fuck it, let's just go. That should be an option that says just leave and that's how that game ends. That would be kind of funny. We don't have electricity powers, so we can't. For some reason, my brain thought I could. But I'm like, oh yeah, we got ice powers. What I'm talking about.
Alright.
I summoned a samurai.
Take this!
Nice!
Match will open terrors. Oh, I died. Lame.
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Damn. Sassy. I mean, she is right. She's more of a babe in Bioshock than she
Looks
is
like
in
the plasma
1910.
department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
It's locked.
I'll give it a whirl. All done.
Franklin, why don't you come over?
Mr. DeWitt, take a look.
Here you gossip.
The gun machine from the Infinite.
Okay, catch!
Thanks.
Bioshock Infinite, Elizabeth was more, more friendly and innocent. This, Elizabeth was more like a spy type bad bitch. A hot, basically. Which is pretty cool. I like that. She's basically like a hot, she's very attractive. Bought all the ammo I can use. I had that samurai is actually on my side, even though I just like summon them. You could have just gone against me if you wanted to.
Everyone a lift. Fun for all from Fontaine Futuristics. And remember,
So far, I'm actually enjoying Burial at Sea. I'm having more fun with this than the Bioshock Infinite story. Looks like she can't just rip up a tear here so I could grab one of these bottles. That would have been cooler.
There you go.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's buttonmen. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Yeah, Fontaine faked his death and he became Atlas in Bioshock 1. Like a whole new character. Changed his identity against Ryan so he could like trick him. And then it turns out Fontaine is actually alive. So after Andrew Ryan found out too. He's like, well. I was so fucked. Elizabeth. Like, look at her. God damn. She's a little bit more perky than her, than the Infinite version of herself. Like, woo-wee. And the cosplays too? Oh, God, dude. Oh, bust a nut. That's why Fontaine's stuff is just destroyed. They thought they killed him. Or you faked his death or whatever. I don't know how that story goes, but... Oh yeah, I gotta go to the first floor. Where? First floor? Is that Elizabeth?
Annihilate your own self.
Yeah, she's a little buggy. Her skirt was flying up to a point that like went up her butt, but like didn't show a picture of her butt. I thought we can actually go all the way down. Guess not. Or stun the shit out of these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh man, I don't have my pistol anymore. Fuck! I wanted to keep that. I forgot that this character, I mean, in Bioshock Infinite, you can't have multiple weapons. You can only have two. I totally forgot about that. I was like, oh, where's my pistol? I'm so sad now. Fuck this burst weapon though, to be honest. I'd rather have my revolver. So mad. God damn it.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's those are the weapons for Infinite, because my gun is Tommy gun. Okay. At first I forgot I have a machine gun. I don't know why. Take arms. Show them the path. All right.
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
This is where we have to go. What are you talking about?
There you go.
Open it.
All right.
Combat. Alright. What's over here? Stop. Oh, she's a lonely bird.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Which you never did.
See him?
That guy got shot in the kneecaps. That sucked. That really does suck a lot, man. I can't imagine that. Getting shot in the knee. That's a whole different story than getting hit. What hurts more? Getting hit in the arrow in the knee? Or a bullet?
There. Sure thing.
Imagine you never have that. That would be bullshit. Isn't there like another weapon loadout?
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Mr. DeWitt, use the plasmid.
Oh.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would have never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
He gave it to Comstock. But technically Comstock exists in this universe. I mean, during this timeline, I think. Well, no, probably not. Never mind. Maybe it just like reset the cycle of Bioshock Infinite, but into like a Bioshock 1 theme instead of like the Air theme. It's a little weird, but like somewhere around that. So, I'm ready. Let's go. I could Tram and Burial at Sea, episode 1. Achievement.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
It is true, though.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splice Town. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out of there! Papa's got all sorts of plans for you. Now you come out and take your medicine.
Sally!
Darling.
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there are only 6 vents she can come out of. Now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Hey. One of the shotguns still like died here. From Infinite.
Elizabeth?
I'll see what I can do.
I'm guessing we're close to beat episode 1.
It's done.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You come out of there! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, you yegg. She comes out for the honey, not the vinegar.
That creeps the wire out a little girl. Because she has Adam though.
We need some time.
What?
See the vent? Over there.
Man, look at him. He looks like one of those creatures from the He looks like one of those creatures from Game of Thrones.
Having
another future.
Kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. Well, I locked the damn thing up. So don't forget the code. It's 3958.
Oh God.
Two down. Where to now?
Yeah, this would make it draw a little bit out. Once see fucking blood on the wall. Oh, why can't I take her revolver? Bullshit.
working? Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there. What's wrong with you? Ain't you got no heart? You left me nothing.
I have you.
I deserve.
Here.
Thanks.
Thanks. Nah, come on. Oh, fuck. I forgot I switched to my Tommy gun. God damn it.
You bet.
I think it would have been better if you could carry more weapons or all the weapons in the game. Like in Bioshock 1 and 2. It would have made perfect sense. That's the only downside about Bioshock Infinite. You can only carry 2 fucking weapons instead of like a whole arsenal of weapons. Like in the last 2 games. And I don't know why or whoever thought that was a good idea in the fucking office in Bioshock or Bioshock Infinite. That's bullshit. You should be able to carry all the weapons in the entire fucking game. That's so dumb. I hate that. That's what made Bioshock Infinite the worst. You could only carry 2 weapons? Are you fucking kidding me? What a fucking joke. That's a downgrade, not an upgrade.
Observation number 17.
Oh, that's the doctor.
Unknown phenomena.
Who's like, would you kindly?
Is odd shimmer through which is observed
Can't pick it up. I don't know why.
men in strange hats,
I have ammo for it.
women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space?
Oh my god, I'm
Other time? What was it Einstein said?
Giant son of a bitch will walk right through that.
What if there's still a service door? Or a fire exit?
We'll seal it up. Lock him away forever.
What exactly are they trying to get out?
Something worse than that.
What could that be?
You'll know it when you see it. Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Keep a lookout.
Isn't everything just
All yours.
The food, the band. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it? I tried so hard to reduce to fit into this gown. I just wanted to look beautiful for you. I knew right away, silly. Right there at the Cashmere. You were sitting with that horrible girl. What was her name? And I said to myself, soon.
Oh, yeah. Bullets will have a 50% chance to do fire, electricity, or ice damage. Dude, fuck yes. Equip that shit. And I have like enchanted ammo.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid. A mother's little helper to keep me sharp.
That's awesome. I love it.
Dangerous. Just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
That boy may get himself killed.
Mr. DeWitt, splicers.
All these jerks, meat puppets, all of them.
I would never leave him with the sitter.
This is what happens when you're not careful.
So dumb. I can't pick this up. I'm so lame.
Cut yourself.
I didn't explore this.
Remember, I'm not ready.
I was trying to see if I could pick up the pistol. They gave him a beard. Dude, he looks crazy. Oh wait, you can have different slot weapons. Cool. I know in Bioshock Infinite, the original one, I don't think you can carry more than one weapon.
I'm home, sweetheart. Glenda, honey.
I tapped the doorway twice. Everything's right.
Mr. DeWitt, Eve! Take it!
Oh, it's like a dude. That's cool. It's like shooting lightning at them. Be my bitch.
Take this now!
Yes.
Done.
That Mulai. Should have saw him before. Welcome to Samurai versus Technology. Who will win? Pure combat or a machine with a turret? One will survive and one shall perish. Vote your subscribe now and find out who will be the winner. Samurai versus Machine. Okay, Machine might. It looks like the Samurai is at an advantage. Looks like Machine Technology wins.
I'll see what else I can find.
Too bad you can casual hack it. Or have Elizabeth hack it for you. That would have been cooler. That would have been a lot cooler.
Okay, next one.
If we finish one, then I'll end the stream, and then we'll play two tomorrow or later. So I could, like, you know, like pour out more views for it.
There you go.
That'd be better. So I'll change this to like Ep1. Yeah, I do it right now actually. Then we'll play episode 2 like tomorrow or sometime this week. What we haven't went through this. Oh, I think we have. Never mind. Yeah, I fucked up. Ah, you dumb fucked up. Oh yeah, I gotta close all the little sister events so I can like lure out Sally. Apparently that's the girl I'm supposed to save. Apparently she went missing, or apparently she died, but apparently she was actually kidnapped by the Tenenbottom, who created the Little Sisters what was it, Little Sisters program. Collect Adam and stuff like that. Apparently what she said was because of Andrew Ryan forced her to do it. Or some shit like that. I really don't know. Maybe because she changed the part. Where do I go again? Son of a bitch. Oh, up here. Some of the samurai. Did it win samurai or splicing? I should be instantly like killed him. The samurai, like him chopping him. Oh, yo, he's getting his ass beat. Oh, I thought the samurai already died. Dude, I love his ability for my ammo. This is so cool. It's like basically using my actual Adam and stuff like that on these guys. That's really cool. I love that. I'm done upgrading. That is awesome. I love this perk. Let's look around. Why does it find these vents? I think I already found one in here, I believe. Yeah, I already closed one here.
On it.
So we gotta leave.
That one! Now!
Done.
Damn, Booker, you don't have to yell. I gotta jump over that. Oh, he already died. Dude, it's like shooting like legit like a ray gun. It's so cool. I love the perk. It's a perk to make my bullets do like, let's just say eyes or yeah, let's just say eyes and fire. You have like 50% chance, but it's honestly it's like 100% chance, to be fair with you guys. It's like all the time, no matter what bullet you're using, it will have that ability, which is pretty cool. I think it's like a hat, which is pretty awesome. See, this show like ice, so nice. You can do ice abilities. I never got run into an actual sister. I mean, I think that's what Sally is. I think she obviously turned into a little sister. Because the whole program was like, they usually kidnap little girls for their programming. Kind of like how Halo with their Spartans, how all the Spartans were kidnapped. And then around like Halo 5-ish, I guess they decided to get like volunteer soldiers instead. Because there was like a lawsuit in the gaming universe for Halo that I think they were going to treat Dr. Harsley. I guess they tried like put her through court of accusing her for kidnapping. Should it be called kidnapping kids? And then should she get arrested and shit? She's like, I made the great. She's like, I made Master Chief. She's like, you know how much I sacrificed? Basically, that's basically what she did as a meme.
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally?
Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
Booker was not. He sounded like he was terrified.
There should be one more.
Damn, I want to put my dick inside you. Alright, let's go. But before we go further, let's buy more ammo. And I don't really need buy health or anything. He's already healed my soul. Alright, are we good with ammo? Oh yeah, brother. Let's switch it to a Tommy.
Did you take a look at this lock?
Let me see.
It would have been cooler if the remaster added the these the little, you could close the gate of the the little sisters.
Two's my lucky number. I do everything in twos. In twos.
At the full part. Let's see. You know what? Let's control a person. Oh, Boxhead Man. He's our guy. Oh no, they killed him already. I think my gun do more damage if I zoom in like this. I think it stacks up my damage like 5 times for each shot.
Here you go.
Great.
Apparently it's not working, I guess. Looks like I'm shooting like a fucking laser gun. That's so cool. Look at this. An ability. It's like an Eve weapon abilities. Dude, if this wasn't Bioshock 1, I would love that. Like a perk. That would have been so cool.
Okay.
Do it! Do it!
There you go.
Is that me? Look at my pants. Supposed to be even.
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
Look.
Good
I think I
hair.
can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
Okay. That should go like open a tear.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
I can make her like.
I can't get this.
Come on.
I'm trying. Just give me a second.
Box is a bitch. Oh fuck. I'm actually sub. Alright. Well, I fucking do.
This gun has gotten quite warm.
Two for one, baby. Let's go.
You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Like daughter, like father. Yo, it's Atlas. It's that's actually Fontaine. If you don't know, he became I think he when he got attacked, or I forget how it happened, but I think it was in the you can get it from throughout the game from Bioshock 1 from the audios. But I think that because in the game, I think Fontaine died during the fight, or it seemed like that. So he pretended to be someone else named Atlas. So I guess to like get the heat out, so he could like sneak around as a new person, lying and shit. So he has like fake hair and shit, look like a different person, to be someone else, and yeah, Atlas. He's a would you kindly guy in Bioshock 1. Voice of the people, Atlas. But it's weird because in the first game, like he just told us that he just tried to find his family. It seemed like he's just like a person that lived in the city. Like, I need you to find my family, please. And then he lies in that he doesn't have a family. But in Bioshock 2, there's a portrait of Fontaine with his wife and son, which is weird as shit because he said that he doesn't have a family. So I'm like, what the fuck? So he probably lied, or he probably killed his family or something. And he said, "Yeah, I have no family now, but I did before." I don't know. It's just confusing as shit. That's a little plot hole, in my opinion. Imagine the horse comes to life. That would be terrifying. This is some weird, like... This is some Five Nights at Freddy's shit. What the fuck? Okay, I'm ready for the fight. Oh, okay. All in the path. I guess I was going to the wrong path. Yeah, I was just exploring. Oh yeah, I was just exploring. I get it that way. But I want to go back to the Five Nights at Freddy's fucking place. That looks really cool. Let me know, you guys, if you ever gotta watch the live action movie when it comes out, or if it already came out. Apparently, there's rumors saying that Markiplier might be in the movie because since he was a big part of it since the beginning of the games, it would be kind of cool. Maybe like a short cameo, or maybe he actually played a character.
That's the exhaust. Once we close all the vents, we just need to turn up the thermostat and flush the girl out.
Okay, so this is where we go. That's right, there's a lot of weapons to summon, so I'm guessing that we gotta like defend here. Alright. Let's go. Let's go close the last vent. That's pretty cool. So that's where I have to go after I close all the vents. Well, Ice Bridge, baby, Ice Bridge.
Observation number 22.
Rar to live. A niche of Rar to live. Weird name. When shield breaks, damage though and movement speeds are increased for 5 seconds, and your weapon clip is instantly refilled. But that's actually really fucking good. So my hat gave me the ability to shoot like electricity and all that stuff.
What is the source of phenomena?
So basically when my shield breaks, I have like plot armor
Observer task to find
abilities, so I can't die.
Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon, young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchun can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
Talking about Elizabeth. about her ripping different dimensions, which is pretty cool. Like I said before, I think if Burial at Sea was actually the story, the main storyline, and then Bioshock Infinite was actually the DLC, I think that would have been a lot better. Obviously, they had to make Burial at Sea like longer, maybe like 6 episodes or something, or 8. So they drag it out even more. But like, and then Bioshock Infinite could be like a little bit short. It'd be a little bit more short. But like, yeah, so that's what I would think. I think Burial at Sea would have been a better game idea. Because it's supposed to be like a year before Bioshock 1. And then during this time, it's supposed to be like, oh, because after Bioshock Infinite, I guess like after Booker killed himself, he sent himself forward to time, and then now he lived there in the Bioshock era. So now I'm like, I wonder.
Careful. They don't look friendly.
It would have been better off having the game based off Bioshock during Rapture era. For playing as Booker, and then Infinite could be like explain why Booker has have these weird symptoms and relationship with Elizabeth and all that.
Go ahead.
Done.
That would make sense. But 2 people changed the timeline basically. Like one has powers to do it. Over this road. The storyline is pretty confusing, but it's I guess it's cool. I guess it's supposed to be like a different timeline or dimension or some shit. A new canon event. Not some weird Spider-Man bullshit. Some Marvel bullshit, you know. Kind of like the original plot better, so it's not confusing at all. It's just a guy wanted like a city in the water. He had a gang fight with Fontaine, and then the whole city went to hell because of the war. And then a dude showed you crash, and oh shit, you actually were born in Rapture the entire time. You were a lab rat. You were a killing machine. And then they gave you a choice of being good or evil at the end of the game, which is pretty cool. Bioshock 2 was pretty. It was alright. It wasn't that bad, but it was good enough. I didn't really care about the main enemy, to be honest. But it was really fun to play as a Big Daddy. But you're like a special version of a Big Daddy. You're like one of the first ones. And you have like a special mom with a little sister, which I think is actually your daughter. Because of the science lady, she mentioned that it's her daughter. And she said, this is not your daughter. And then the little girl is like, probably father. I'm pretty sure she is like, all 3 of them are like a happy family. Not really though, but just saying that. But fuck.
Elizabeth. Done.
Fucking Naruto speed, dude. Fuck. I tried peeking shit. He's not even aiming at me. I want to try to hurt me.
Do it, catch.
Honestly, I think Bioshock deserves a remaster. Or like a remake. Not a remaster, but a remake. The reason why is because of I think if 2K wants to have a good, successful Bioshock game, they should remake Bioshock 1 as a remake. Kind of like how EA did with Dead Space 1. If they take notes on that, I think the game would be 10 times better. I think for Bioshock Remake should reference Bookie Duet since he is in the timeline where he lives in Rapture. But there's no like dialogue for him at all, or audio log or anything like that that mentions him or has him talking in Bioshock 1 or 2, since he's a private investigator, which is he's basically like an independent investigator. Kind of like Nick Valentine in Fallout 4, if for a good example for it, but more of a drunk and a sad man, and a pathetic. I guess like a pathetic sad man in a way. But like it would be really cool to hear him be mentioned in the remake version of Bioshock 1, because he does live in Rapture. He did change the timeline in Bioshock Infinite, which is pretty cool. But like now he lives in Rapture timeline, so it would make a lot of sense to him being mentioned, and also Elizabeth, or like some lady who could like warp could like vanish and come back easily. Like maybe we could hear about Elizabeth more as well in the first game. Maybe we get like a reference or a dialogue. That'd be kind of cool, because like Bioshock Infinite is, you know, obviously the prequel of 1 and 2. But like since now they're in the era of the 50s in Raptured, I think remasters should be made, because obviously like it'll make the game even 10 times better. I think it'll be a lot more fun. Like maybe they have the main protagonist talk up in the first game or not, I don't know. But like we hear more dialogue, the game would be more interesting. Like I don't know. Like yeah, Infinite has a nice look to it, but like now I'm pretty sure they can make it like look more, or just stick with the Bioshock 1 design or look to it. I don't know. It would be kind of interesting. It would be kind of cool, and I would definitely play the shit out of it. It'd be called Bioshock. That's it. It's called Bioshock Remake or Bioshock 2024 7 or whatever. I think it would be a better idea for that. And they should make Rapture like a lot more bigger, and like because you know it's gonna be like over 100 gigs, so the map better be fucking huge. Like we could explore the entire region of Rapture or city. Get like references of like of Delta, of the Big Daddy as well, because he was alive before like Rapture, before New Year's, but before he shot himself in the head. So this is basically like during this time as well. So Delta is technically alive during this moment in Bioshock Infinite, if you think about it, because he's with Eleanor and then she's getting like more Adam because of that cutscene at the beginning of the game, and it says 10 years later. So like it's like before the New Year's attack, if you think about it. I love it when the invisible wall stops me where I'm supposed to go. Now I would never know this place was supposed to. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I was thinking about getting a tattoo of this, and people would be like, "Wow, dude, did you try to be your true heritage?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's actually from Bioshock." And yeah, have like 2 revolvers, and then have it like on my arm or some shit. That'd be kind of cool. And have the clown on my other arm. I was thinking about maybe getting tattoos. Saving up money for getting tattoos of like video game logos, like from my favorite video games, kind of like Bioshock, like the chains and the store icons, maybe like that.
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the 2 of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less. Now, you be sure to bring me some pictures of you in the gown now, you hear?
You hear?
Cup of joe, sweetie? Don't think I didn't hear that.
Damn, her tone was like, "Oh wow," but she's like, "I know you're there, bitch."
yourself
Break
up.
the ice achievement.
Here you go.
Nice.
Oh my god. Holy shit, she fucking point blank shocking me. Why is she so bright? She looks more cut up than ever. Oh yeah, well we didn't went through hell. She got we got electrified, and now she got cuts. Oh wow, I iced the floor.
There you go. Try to keep you soft.
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
All I could think was, there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Look at that American burger. Since it's in Rapture, I bet. How much do you think that burger cost in Rapture in 1958? I bet you that shit was like 30 or 50 bucks for just that burger alone. Fries is like 55 bucks.
Personality. People just like me. Right off the shelf. You can't buy that for love of money.
Is that a new weapon in there? I was thinking about maybe searching the code up. I didn't put it in there and then get the weapon. I was thinking about maybe doing that. Like that's cheating, but who cares? I think it's a new weapon. If some people could figure it out. Oh, here it is.
That's the last one.
Let's head back to the toy department.
Wonder. I'm gonna die now, so I...
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. Shit. There's not enough time in the day.
Oh wait. Yeah, whoops.
To begin the future, we must clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration begins inside you.
I actually have to like get it. I'm a You actually have to hear it and then actually come back and get it. Oh my god. Maybe it's the wrong one. If not, then I'm getting cut hard.
No pictures. You left
I can't do. What the fuck kind of gun is this? Yo. Shit.
What? Are you insane? This will be
Here,
Oh,
ammo.
man.
Take it.
Oh, more of the ray ammo. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Revolver out. Yeah, so this was part of Fontaine's business. Because him and Andrew Ryan had a past together. Probably a sexual past, who knows. But then Fontaine wants the power of the city for himself. And people are getting tired of Andrew Ryan's dictatorship.
This is what happened.
Fuck! I ran out of ammo on both guns. Alright. Alright, we gotta go to the police section. Alright, let's get the carbine out. Alright, let's get this heat ray thing on. Dude, this gun, I've never seen this gun before. Pretty cool though. Reminds me of the radiation gun from Fallout 4. That gives you radiation damage or radiation, and then it can kill you like instantly, like crazy. Or shorten the health on bosses and shit. Pretty good for that. But it doesn't work against already mutated creatures. Like, so it's like it doesn't do shit to them because they're immune to it. I always thought that was really cool. I haven't played Fallout 4 in hot. Apparently, this already Fallout 5 been talking around. I've been hearing around lately. Which is pretty interesting because I wasn't expecting a Fallout 5 game already. If it's true. Because a lot now people are being a little hyped for Fallout 5. Which is pretty cool. You know Fallout 5 is crazy. Probably crazy good. Hopefully it will be like, it would be a cool spin-off. Like they could just like remake Fallout New Vegas if they wanted to. Because the same company that worked with Fallout New Vegas mentions, I guess it was mentioned to them. I think it was some interview a long time ago. If they ever be down to do a Fallout 5 or Fallout New Vegas 2 or Tom Howard. And then he's like, yeah, man. He mentioned that he would love that, but like it wouldn't make sense to the story. I just think they should just remake Fallout New Vegas. Like straight up. Just keep it like Fallout 3, but just update the graphics like Fallout 4, but just keep the camera and no voice acting same. But just make it look good, you know? It'd be insane. Or if they want, they could like add voice acting, like an option if you want to have your character be voice acted, and then if you don't, you can just keep it at voice acted. But you have to pick it, like the game lets you pick it in the beginning of the game, so it knows that which one you gotta prefer. I think that would be a lot of that. So it's like a win-win for both ends, for people who like voice acting in Fallout 4, or people who don't like voice acting, because a lot of people who doesn't like the voice acting, they usually play New Vegas or Fallout 3. Because they don't have voice acting. And I can get that because I did play Fallout 3 before Because Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game. I got lost. And I get that. And hearing the voice acting in Fallout 4, it was alright. It was just weird. I didn't like it because I wish they had like options of different voice actors. I think that would have been a lot better. And I think that would have been like have like at least like 3 different voice acting, like 1 deep voice, 1 medium voice, and 1 light voice, I guess. So like you could sound like, you could sound like a badass, or you could sound like a casual dude, or you could sound like a I don't know, like a fanboy, I guess. You know, have options. I think that would be kind of cool too. For a Fallout 5 game as well. Even for Fallout 5, I think they should do
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent.
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, fuck.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
In the beginning of the game, her skirt was like glitching up. It was like going upwards and upwards to her ass, to the point that like it goes up to her, like all the way up to her thigh. And then I thought she was gonna show me her ass, basically, but like her butt is not programmed in the game at all. So they didn't program her with a butt because of her skirt.
It's our only option.
But in the game, there's a bug that her when she was running, her skirt keep going upwards. But she doesn't really have an ass model in the game, sadly.
Mr. DeWitt, the thermostat's back upstairs. The thermostat, Mr. DeWitt. Waiting won't make this any easier.
I do. Oh. So we're here to get Sally, the missing girl in Raptor, I guess. But obviously she's got to turn into a little sister because she was kidnapped by the sister program by Tennis Bottom and the creepy German doctor. So yeah, so that happened. I have the compass above me.
Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Did you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Just getting burned alive in there. Because she wouldn't come out, so we had to burn her out.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
They're not showing us her true look, her form.
It's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off! We are hurting her! Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker.
She turned into a little sister.
Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally. No.
Yo, that's badass. It's Mr. Bubbles. Yo, I wasn't expecting the Big Daddy fight. This is really cool. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna like kill me part of this story. They don't do the drill thing anymore in Bioshock 2 and 1. I mean, the Big Daddy looked a lot better in this game than I thought he would. He looks really good. He looks super menacing and shit. Oh, oh, these are nuts. Oh god! Fuck you! Oh yeah, I forgot I could sprint. Like a whale. You hear? Oh shit! I need to reload.
Do it!
There.
Oh my, holy shit. What the fuck is happening? Did he like scorpion my ass? Or, oh my god.
Elizabeth.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't need that. Yeah, he pulled me in. And I'm Sub-Zero and he's fucking scorpion over up this bit.
Do it!
Let's get the SMG out. Oh! Oh, good sir. They kind of do the Tia pose.
Sally!
I think Sally's his daughter, no? I don't remember. In this timeline.
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look at Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to stop.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it
Oh
down.
shit.
Shut down the machine.
Got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine. No, she's not through. Shut it down.
We got the oh shit.
I remember. All of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
That might be the intro of Bioshock 1. Alright, we did it, boys and girls. End of the first part. So in this timeline, we saw Com's work, or Comstock point of view. And Bo could do it. Instead of like her losing her finger, she lost her head, so she got beheaded. And then he said that they found her body in a river. So he threw her. He framed her, or he framed her death. So it makes sense, I guess. So he went to another timeline where there isn't no Anna in the first place. So that's pretty cool. That's cool. And then that now Booker's dead because of that shit. Alright guys, I am gonna end the stream here. I am gonna continue the gonna do part 2 next time. Maybe tomorrow or some shit. I really don't know. Tomorrow or sometime this week I'm gonna stream the second episode. So it's like 3 hours long, which isn't that bad. So I'm guessing the episode 2 might be the same as long as episode 1. I thought it was kind of cool how you can actually like explore. I like the little throwback in the game. I just like it just because it's like it feels like a modded version of Infinite in a way, but it's Bioshock 1 style, but it's a DLC. So far I'm enjoying it. It's kind of weird. So I guess like he's Now I'm more confused. So I guess like he is a different version of another variant of Booker, and but with this version of or this time or this universe version, like he got Anna killed instead of making her lose her finger like in Infinite, she lost her head in the DLC, and then Booker just decided to get the fuck out of there and discover time warps or whatever, and then like he went to Rapture, and then he just forgot or some shit. I thought like because he went forward in time, I didn't think that he was part of the whole entire thing. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Hope you guys enjoy it. You guys want to see the second episode? Stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you guys sometimes this week. If I'm not streaming tomorrow, then I'll see you guys in the next stream. Okay. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a good night. I really, 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 really do appreciate you guys for watching. And yeah, I'm out with this bitch. Peace.